And for the foreigners, I will do this in English. I represent the consulting engineer AFM, and I have contributed with the primarily contact with the municipality concerning this project. The business AFM Consulting Engineer is a smaller business with about 20 years on its back and with about 20 people along the office. But we are based on a technicality that is founded in the basic. I'm actually a carpenter, then an engineer, and then I've took my master's in fire safety. To this we have connected a structural engineer, Daniel Fester Henningsen, who has been connecting the structure and made the primarily calculation. And my pressure is den der? Nej. Og den der. Der var vi. The task has primarily been to document this building, not only on behalf of the legislation, but also the building code and the taking on the dialogue with the municipality. This means that we have pronounced the structural calculations and the foundation project and the, in Denmark, very important thing, the energy. And what I say, we make it kind of connect to the outer world, this BOD, building on demand. We cannot dispensate for gravity. That is beyond our ability, so we have to take into account, besides that, all the natural forces. The foundation has been taking place on a very soft area, meaning that we have to put in some piles in the ground. 90 centimeters down, we have made a foundation made out of a concrete slab on the top of these piles. 90 centimeters is in Denmark considered frost-free area. So in that area, we have, and on top of that, we have had the printer make the foundation edge. Within, we put some polystyrene, the insulation, and another slab of concrete, which has made the floor in the building. Because of the situation with this building, we have not used the printed walls as primarily structure basis. We have used some columns. The columns have been made because the printer has made it possible to make a made it possible so we could mold the reinforced concrete columns in the printed area. The structure above the walls is a traditional wooden structure with a beams and a wooden slab with a single slanted roof. On the future on the 3D printed houses will require that we will get in a full-scale model from the architect, which we can implement into our Find Element program, and thereby using the printed house or the printed walls as part of the structure, not only as a shiny cover, but as a part of the structure, which I think will be could be implemented in the next generation from our point of view. Due to the organic shape, a manual calculation is almost impossible, but with a Find Element, we could do that. Furthermore, we integrate could suggest a full integration of the building information system into this. The chosen solution with these columns, if we take that away, we will have to require data from the paper. And what I've heard from the previous speaker, this is actually able. And in my suggestions, the pre-stressed structure plus a calculation using masonry calculations instead of pure concrete calculation could make it possible for a normal structure to be made, at least for one, maybe even two-story building. That is my suggestion for the future, and I do thank you for your attention.